joined by the amazing Amassable Titan. Amassable, would you like to say hi?
Boy.
Ah, he's very vocal.
That's at the point.
Today, of course, we're continuing our trek through the assassins lineage. And today we are the African French woman, Aveline. You could not stab the raccoon. That's not a civilian, though.
And we're off to a great start.
I think I broke her.
Why are you walking like that?
I broke her. I think I broke her.
Ladies and gentlemen, this game was ported on from a PS something. PSP?
PlayStation Portable. Yeah, the PSP.
And when PlayStation and Nintendo were added for portable game systems.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't do anything about that. Yeah.
Xbox never got into that race for a good reason.
In a way, I'm kind of happy they didn't.
Yeah. I feel like Nintendo did it best when it comes to portable game systems.
And of course, this
Have you
game
seen the Switch?
did not have fucking fast travel, because fuck me.
Oh yeah, no fast travel, which means we have to do a lot of walking.
Just kill me.
Then a gator comes in like with pleasure.
Well, there's no nope logs that I can see, so we're fine. The amount of swamp going in her cooter, though, is unbelievable.
So it will be worse if there were ogres here.
I don't know, I think a yeast infection in your vagina is pretty bad. I can't speak from experience, but I'm pretty sure it's bad.
You wouldn't have experience because you don't have that.
No, I've never had a heavy yeast infection like that, thankfully.
It's never fun.
I wouldn't know. I don't have a vagina. Never had one, nor have I claimed
But
to
when you
one.
have yeast infections in other places, though,
I didn't know any part of the body that could could get yeast like that. But you know what? I'll take your word for it.
I could be wrong.
I am but a poorly educated man, so who knows? I got an argument with my mom today about abortion, which was hilarious because I'm like, she's like, look, I just chose not to scrape you guys, and I'm like, yeah, I get that, but she's like,
abortion.
well, her whole thing is that she wants women to have the choice. That's well and good, but I make my point very clear. Her argument is my body, my choice. My argument is this: you don't really have a choice over your body, do you?
That makes no sense.
Well, you don't, because you're not allowed to commit suicide. You're not allowed to smoke crack. You're not allowed to do heroin. You're not allowed to mainline most illegal drugs.
To be fair,
You don't
those are
actually
pretty bad
have
for
freedom.
the human body anyway.
Yeah, so is murdering a baby. Your point? So,
Well, it's not murder if it never existed.
I mean, technically it did. My point is, though, it's like, look, I will sympathize with you when we make it mandatory for women to join selective service, and then I will fucking hear you. Until then, fuck off. What, you don't want to have 9 months of trauma carrying a baby that somebody fucked into you? Okay, cool. I don't feel like I should risk my life for 6 years because some asshole decided to piss off some other asshole a world away. Fuck you.
It does
Until
seem
then,
that
get
way.
fucked.
But so many rest here before moving on. It is not always apparent
Oh,
where
yes, the witch doctor.
or why a man has gone. Your friend, Elise, hires many people to work. She may know better.
Perhaps.
I feel a great change coming. You will face powerful foes. Please,
Tell me, oh witch
take
doctor.
this. A new poison I have been testing. It makes the victim momentarily hysterical.
Thank you, Venerable One.
Thank you, for I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. Do 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 do. I told the witch doctor I was in love with you. Do 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 do. And then the witch doctor, he told me what to do. He told me ting tang. What are they? Elise.
Aveline, old girl, where you been? The swamp's not the same without you. The gators
Bitch,
are
I am
getting
everything
uppity.
you.
Oh, you know, business demands and piano recitals.
Titan, you there, buddy?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
I've missed
Okay.
the Bayou air. It has the scent of action about it.
Among other
It smells like
things.
gator shit.
Listen,
It smells
I'm
like
glad
gator
you're here.
shit. Let's go.
The other day I saw something and I said to
Time for some
myself,
gators.
Elise,
hunting,
old girl, something's
or
not right.
Some gator shit. I don't
Convoys
know.
loaded with
We're
the
about to make some
strangest
gator
cargo.
boots.
People.
To quote,
Dozens of
to
them.
quote
Where were they
Archer,
headed?
Gator's the
I
most
can't say.
terrifying thing on the
But I
planet.
know where they came from.
They're
The fort.
practically the closest thing to have to what we have for dinosaurs at this moment.
Will you show me
And
the
dragons.
place?
Thought you'd never
Well,
ask.
aside from the Komodo,
Meet me tomorrow.
Gator
I'll
dragons.
mark your map.
I think Komodo dragons are actually more terrifying than alligators. If I'm going to be honest, alligators aren't exactly fast, where Komodo dragons are fucking terrifying.
But have you seen the look of that thing? Also, wait, I see a mosquito. I'll be right back.
Kill it with fire.
I hate mosquitoes.
I don't blame you.
I get it.
Good job.
You will never try to suck my blood when I sleep again.
Give me your blood. No.
I killed
want
a
it.
couple
Give
of
it to me or I'll
mosquitoes
take it.
already lately.
Give it to me or I'll take it from you while you're sleeping.
Yeah,
A
it's
carriage
either
just
dealing with
passed.
those or
How
We
the
can catch
fuck
it
did
at the
this
bend.
bitch teleport
I'll
all the
race
way
you.
over
the
here?
bed bugs. Either that or the bed bugs.
This bitch really teleported all the way across the fucking map.
Teleportation powers activate.
Bullshit powers, go!
Now, when you come home and you have bag of pennies, and then you
Ooh,
see
convoy.
a friend down the hall, and he's like, "Hey, I smell pennies."
That's where I get a little scared. Race through
What-
the checkpoints faster than your opponent.
When you just have that weird friend slash roommate.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, I grew up with like two brothers, man. Like living in the same room. When you say roommate, I mean like actually like in the same room,
Living in the same dormitory,
not dormitory, like room.
room, home, something related to where you have someone live with you that doesn't involve anything else. Housemaid?
I
I
recognize
mean,
these people.
like
Some of
what I
them have
mean by
worked for
that
me.
is like when I say same room is like I
Please
grew up
say.
with a family of, like six.
A word.
So
Elise, what are you doing
that
here?
makes sense.
What does it look like? Rescuing you.
From what?
weird
Employment?
shit. It's just
Freedom?
Part of it.
Crisfe, these chains don't exactly say freedom to me.
Temporary discomforts. Too many workers escaped the last voyage without paying their fare. We'll be released once we reach the worksite.
These terms don't concern you.
Elise, everything in this life concerns me. But I can survive a little longer till we get south to freedom.
I don't trust this. Crisfe, I promise we'll get to the bottom of this.
But
We should investigate the fort while the time is ripe. With all the soldiers in
I
town,
honestly don't think
there
that
can't
hatchet
be many
looks
left.
well like that.
Elise,
I like your thinking.
It does
Good.
not.
I'll scout ahead. Find me at
Like
the
I'm
bridge.
just imagining
And
she's
Crispé?
like fucking hip
out
thrust
of
while running,
trouble
and just
while
the
we
hatchet
go stir
rises
some.
up and falls down on
Right.
her fucking kneecap.
Thanks.
Yeah, that would definitely scrape her.
Definitely hurt like a motherfucker. Yay, I did it.
You ever, unrelated topic, you ever just get cut by an X-Acto knife?
Funny story about that. While I was painting my Angron Mini, I actually cut my finger open with a dull X-Acto knife, like duller than what it should be, but still sharp as all hell. And I literally
Sharp
pinched the
enough.
wound closed. Literally pinched the wound closed. Wrapped it in toilet paper, wrapped it in like paper towels, and said, "You know what? If it bleeds on the model, it will make it look more authentic, like more blood red." That is the level of weird shit I went into, man.
Oh, no one's gonna notice. It's gonna
And
smell like
no, I
paint.
didn't- No, for the record, no, I did not bleed on my fucking Mini.
Good.
Gross. It'd be fucking gross.
Oh, never ask, never tell.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I did not actually bleed on it. Thankfully.
Well, if it
Because
happened,
if I did,
if it
if
had
I
happened,
did well, if I did, there would be brown spots on it as opposed to just red.
yeah,
Because blood browns when it dries.
pretty gross.
Yep.
Man, my insides do
Something
match my
kinda funny.
outsides. Pretty
Something
shitty.
kind of funny. Something kind of funny to mention. Turns out in the Warhammer universe, where you know how human blood has iron in it,
Yes.
which is what gives it its red and brown coloring, and also like makes skin colors like various shades of brown.
Does that mean that our blood is rusting as it dries up outside of our bodies?
Kinda. The Tau, like the blue alien guys,
Yeah.
they're
yeah.
where our shit has iron and carbon in it. Their shit actually has cobalt,
Okay.
which is why they're blue.
Now's our best chance.
Various
The
shades of
highest
blue and
drinking man
purple.
I've seen is a Teniente. He's lightly protected,
More
but
you
the fort
know.
is so big, we'll
Yep,
need to be
and their
smart
blood
to find him.
is also blue.
I think we can handle that.
Oh, aye. One thing confuses me. What would the Spanish want with the people of Saint-Danger?
Oh, you mean
Why
we?
them? Why now?
This isn't the first time I've detected
Maybe the
irregular
royal we?
activity around the Spanish.
No,
when they were
we.
first
It's
taking over,
French
I
for
stumbled
yes.
on a plot to control
Oh.
the gouverneur and divert
Oui,
slaves
oui.
to some underground project.
And
No,
I
like
thought I made sure it wouldn't happen again.
she
Let's go
literally
make
said
doubly
"oi,"
sure.
"oi,"
Uh,
like she was like trying to sound it out on a paper.
man, you ever
Hold up.
just see a man get chased by a cop car in a shopping store?
Nope. Nope, but I have seen a man arrested
Close
for
enough.
no, arrested for driving his car through the shopping center.
So broke the door through the shopping center, or
Like drove it, made it out the other side, and crashed.
wait, what?
Oh god, I think I've put enough in him to fucking kill him like 4 times over. The fact I have to hold it down still kind of throws me.
Hold it down, hold it down.
Like I have to hold down the button. I can't just tap it and just fire.
Gotta hold that button down tight.
Which I guess in a way makes sense.
Nothing makes sense.
No, this does. Fuck?
Gone. Just gone. Gone. Just gone.
Yes. Okay, he's gonna die. Trollololololololol. You can tell by the way I walk, I'm a lonely man, no time to talk. In the world I pushed down since I was born. Oh, I can't whistle? What is this shit?
Remember, this was a ported game.
Yeah.
I'm losing her! I'm losing her!
Excuse me.
Enter the fort.
Stop her!
Well, so much for being undetected. Good job, Elise. God damn, bitch. Oh, I think I fucked this up. Hold on. You face me with a sword, I would give you the same courtesy.
I suppose interrogation's out of the question now.
There are quicker ways to get at the truth.
Okay. $750 wee Montsari monies. You know, I actually forgot to reload this from the start. Kind of embarrassing. Guys! My gun wasn't loaded from the start!
Does this
We
mean
would
we
have
don't
been
get to
so
board the workship?
fucked!
Workship?
Yeah.
Where is this workship bound?
Away from this wretched colony forever, that's all I know.
All right, everybody out. Come with me.
I'm going to die in this cesspool of a territory, aren't I?
Aveline,
Yes.
you'd better make yourself scarce before you incite any more gratitude. I'll escort these people back to Saint-Danger.
You're gonna live in New Orleans and you're gonna love it.
Pourquoi porte-t-elle des habits d'homme?
Fuck you. Guess we'll just run over here and start the memory, I guess. Just try to
Aveline,
like power
you
through
are
this as fast as I
unhappy?
can.
What did you find?
Too much and not enough. The Spanish are behind the kidnappings, but the kidnapped seem to look forward to their transit, to where I don't know. No one at the fort could tell me.
The directive must come straight from the top, from Gouverneur Uyua. Is this why he hides in La Balise instead of coming to the city and leading like a proper leader? What is his true purpose here?
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
That will be difficult as long as he stays couched in La Balise.
I'll drive him out and make him answer.
Interrogation is not your usual style.
This is not a usual circumstance.
Good. Then let us gather our unusual circumstances to plan our attack. This Spanish gouverneur has placed so many restrictions on trade, even plantation owners are practically begging for an excuse to riot.
If I can infiltrate the crowd, I can create that excuse.
Yay! I don't know if I get to be a slave or an aristocrat, but I sure as shit don't get to be an assassin. Fun! Don't increase my notoriety. Right.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yep.
Rentrez chez vous! Mort aux Espagnols! Aïe!
¡Liberación! ¡Mort aux Espagnols! ¡Progresez-vous!
¡Mantengan la posición! ¡Mantengan la posición!
Vive la Louisiane française!
¡À bas le gouverneur!
Yay, I did it. I didn't increase my notoriety.
Let's kill them!
Simple.
Hit them hard!
Yo, bud. Go have fun. You too. And G3.
Get down!
They won't know what hit them.
Get down!
It's like I wanna start a riot. Yeah, I wanna start a riot.
I've received a very, exciting piece of intelligence. A gunpowder delivery. It's on its way to a city outpost. Unless we, intercept it.
I'm not dressed for interception. Do I have time to change?
Oh, yes. Assume you're true, guys. Get your weapons and we'll go.
We? You're coming too? You do realize it might get dangerous.
Yes, well, someone needs to navigate.
Dressed like that? Gerard,
Aveline, I'll have you know I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. Why should you have all the excitement?
I didn't know you wanted.
I know what you think. Blanc the sensible, Blanc the boring. I'm more than just an accountant, Aveline.
Very well. You're a navigator too. A regular Magellan.
Oh boy. It's funny because Magellan died in the Philippines. Yeah, it turns out pissing off the locals is typically not a good idea. Especially when they have weapons and you are being arrogant enough to turn your back to them.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
There is the carriage. You know what to do with the guards. I'll wait here.
Okay, let's go kill the guards. What's the objectives? Like bonus objectives? Oh, I've already done it. Fuck 'em. Oh wait, I couldn't be detected. That's annoying. But no! I don't know what happened there. I demand a retrial.
You!
Alrighty. Okay,
They're stealing the gunpowder!
into the
Stop
fucking cart.
them!
Let's go.
Stop them!
What the hell was the point of going undetected if they saw me immediately?
The road ahead is blocked. Turn right.
Where are we going?
Near the dock. Turn right here. Left, left, left. That was close.
You want the rain?
Right, right. That's it. Turn right again.
Hold on to your hat!
I'm not wearing one. Straight ahead. Go left. No, no other left. Turn right.
This
No,
motherfucker
go left,
actually is
go left.
horrible at directions.
Hey, we haven't seen a gun. Oh god, what is with the dart?
I fucked up, I think.
It was bugging out, but I was about to say last time we seen this was doing Assassin's Creed Revelations.
Yeah, it has been a while.
The road ahead is
You want to hear the
blocked.
sad part?
Turn right.
Revelations actually had better controls.
Where are we going?
Near the dock. Turn right here. Left, left, left. That was close.
You want the rain?
Right, right. That's it. Turn right again.
Hold on to your hat!
I'm not wearing one. Straight ahead. Go left. No, no other left. Turn right. No, go left, go left. Left
And
at the
I
next
would say
intersection.
hold and horses, ma'am, but this is ridiculous.
I kind of want to tell this guy just to shut the
What
fuck
now?
up.
Now! On the horse! Now!
What?
Jump!
That one means alarm,
Or
but
stay
the
on
car's
the
on
cart.
fire.
Or just stay on the fucking cart.
Help! Help! The
warehouse is on
fire! The roof will collapse! Can't get out! Help! Help! Alerte! On va mourir!
Well, they don't look happy. Also, is this wine or is this blood?
Help!
I'm assuming it's some sort of flammable material.
I don't think flammable material is supposed to be red, though.
I mean, yeah.
For all we know, we just hit the town's only wine building.
To be fair, I don't think it's wine. I think it's
Oh,
like
it's
lamp
red
oil.
like wine.
I think it's like lamp oil or some shit. It's probably why it's so
lamp oil
goddamn.
supposed to be
I
red.
think we got their attention.
I mean, is wine
Terrible
typically
waste
that
of
goddamn
wine.
flammable?
Spanish wine makes better floor polish anyway.
Oh no, it is wine.
Alcohol's
Now,
flammable.
to get Ulloa out of La
Ah,
Valise.
I was right.
Fuck
I
you.
suggest we
It's
regroup.
cocky dick over here.
At the
letting
warehouse,
you
too.
right.
Strategize.
Enough excitement for one day, Gerald?
Yes, I think that should last me nicely. Thank you.
Gerald, you are literally the whiniest prick I have ever met. You have no idea the whole go left, no, 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 my left. Like, this are the same goddamn left.
Ton tailleur est un criminel.
How'd you expecting the wine? We did hit the wine room.
I mean, we blew up the wine warehouse, to be fair.
I don't think he got the joke.
I did. It just wasn't that funny.
Ah, Devlin. To draw Ulloa out, we can hit the Spanish where it hurts, in the flotilla. 2 military vessels are anchored at the port. If anything were to happen to them, Ulloa could not ignore it.
I'll see what I can arrange.
Oh yeah, so would ignore losing 2 of their precious vessels at a flotilla.
To be fair, that would actually get their attention pretty quickly.
Would it get your attention if you were in his shoes?
Yeah, because I want to know why the hell the ships are exploding on my docks.
Who the fuck blew up my boats?
Well, you get what I mean. They're supposed to be in safe harbor. Why the fuck are they exploding?
I would be pissed that someone blew up my own ships. Like, I just paid for those.
Like, here's the thing. I don't mind if they blow up. Well, they're not really his ships. They belong to the Spanish, like the Spanish military.
Well, would you be mad if it was your ships?
Oh, most certainly, but they don't actually belong to him. I would actually be terrified if I was the governor, because the king's gonna want to know why the fuck his ships just exploded.
Okay.
Bing, bing. Let's go.
Bang, bang.
Yeah, might as well while I'm here. Okay.
Yep, that is indeed a ship.
Tis a boat. But yes, it is also a ship.
Boat, ship. Weren't we having this conversation a couple weeks ago?
Yes.
Like the correct term for calling a ship, when I was calling it a boat.
Well,
Even
yeah,
though
no,
boat's
my
basically the
joke.
universal definition of a ship. Of every
No.
floating vessel.
Not quite.
Boat.
So a ship can carry many boats, where a boat cannot carry a ship.
What if it could, though?
Then it would be a ship.
Well, a boat can't carry a ship, but a tugboat can pull a ship.
Pulling is not the same.
It still moves it.
Yeah.
Carry, pull, it still moves it from one the destination to another.
Okay, can I ask you something?
But
Is a Mini Cooper a sedan? Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Stay on the trail!
I don't know why I jumped up like that. I was supposed to kill him from the ledge and throw him over the side, but apparently no.
Yeah, that was weird. And now you have to swim back.
Eh. I don't know, swimming is kind of for poor people.
Water? Whoa, cavemen?
SpongeBob, we're not cavemen. We have technology.
We have technology. Dirt, 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 dirt.
No, don't get me started on the fucking dollar bill episode.
Yeah,
Me
I'm not
first
too familiar.
dollar. If you make a fucking portrait for your first dollar bill, then there's something wrong with you.
Stop! She's getting away!
Yeah, I think they saw you.
I think so too.
Stop!
I don't
It
think
made
I
it
care.
easier for you. Wait, that you care or they care?
Oh, I don't.
You don't think that you care?
They can look, but they can't touch.
They look like in the Harley Quinn movie. You can look, but you can't touch. That was a weird movie.
It was an animated film.
Hmm.
A few years ago, some animators from DC
I knew there was a
Comics
Harley
decided
Quinn.
to make
I know there was a Harley Quinn movie, but I mean a show, but I didn't know there was a movie.
There's a show, yes, but that's different. This movie was before the Harley Quinn show, and it was a bit weird.
Recognize me now,
Like not
Capitan?
weird,
No.
but you know, just
Yuri.
like off the main hand weird.
Mendoza!
I like how there's just casually guys in the
Subdue
back.
her at once!
Oh boy.
Oh no. Time to take care of these scallywags.
Ooh! I didn't know I could do that flip.
That was pretty violent.
It's pretty common.
It's like, hey, we can finally get the button at the end of this barrel.
Hold on. Let me do a whole ceremonial dance for
Have
the sword.
mercy! I'll trouble you no further. I'll give up ale and ragwater.
Very
I'll
much
mutton
trouble.
monger no more. I'll go to church. Please, leave me now to my sad, monkish end.
You mistake me for your judge and executioner, Brother Dominguez. Save yourself, if you're not too slow with liquor.
Oh, okay.
Off to the next, or escape the area, but you know, off to the next boat.
I'm over here trying to run up the mast and escape, but it's just being stubborn. Woo! Bad
There we
graphics.
go. Also, the boat just shining in the distance.
It's just on fire. You know, casually.
No, I meant the other boat, the
Oh.
one that you came in on.
Huh.
I saw it flashing as it was still usable, right below where the explosion was. It was kind of distracting.
So it was.
Man, when you play Destiny 2 too much and when you get distracted by things shining, like there's something new. Like,
Ooh.
those
Ow.
menu shines, you know. And did their mothers ever tell them to not hit a lady? It's ungentlemanlike.
To be fair, I was told these days was rated E for everybody. I was taught at this.
graceful and brutal.
Yes, it was. No, I was taught differently. I was taught this. It doesn't matter who you are. If you decide you wanted to fuck around, well, you get to find out.
You get fucked around and then you get fucked up.
You got the fuck around and found out trophy. What do I win with this trophy? A concussion.
Nothing.
I would be happy to help a fellow in need.
You win a
Bribery.
concussion. Congratulations.
One thing I do like is the icon for the character on the top, where your wanted level is.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. No, it's the same. Wanted level infinity. It's basically the same.
Just don't get 5 stars.
You know, I have yet to go like full wanted mode on this game, and I honestly don't want to. Don't get me wrong, Avalyn's great and all, but like she takes so much damage in fights. I don't know if you noticed.
And whatever happened to the lemon squares?
Oh, they will no longer make an appearance. I'm sorry.
Poor lemon squares.
Brotherhood was the last day the lemon squares existed. Unfortunately, they're gone forever. Now it is just health bars.
Now we have a long piece of Snickers.
Yeah.
My student,
No
by now
more.
you have surely seen the havoc the rebels wreak. A plan forms in my mind, but we must act fast. To receive your new orders, find me in the graveyard, my last safe refuge in the city. Make haste.
Yay! Let's go to the graveyard.
Are we going grave robbing?
Nah, we're just gonna talk to a deranged old man who may or may not be dead by the end of this game.
A lot of old men seem to die around us.
Well, sure shit won't be the last. To be fair, this guy is kind of an asshole.
Like a lot of old men.
Yeah. But don't you know, this country is not for old men.
Also, I almost forgot, I have checked, I have tested it. Yes, Watch Dogs can be streamed.
Well, that's good, at least.
At least I won't get cockblock on that.
You shouldn't. If Assassin's Creed can be streamed, Watch Dogs can be. Nope.
Yeah, they're both Ubisoft
We'll say
games.
though, it is a possibility we could try to start a YouTube channel only for other games that Twitch just doesn't let us stream, including and not limited to
Like I said before, no.
Not Overwatch.
Avalyn,
What is
your
it?
face has been
The
scarce
game you
around
really
by.
want to play, but they won't let you.
Do you outgrow your need of me?
Metal Gear
I came the
Rising.
moment I
Not
received
Metal
your
Gear. I'm
message.
talking about the other one.
I had a nightmare.
series.
Bioshock.
Yeah,
I dreamt that you
Bioshock.
turned... No. Never mind.
The weird thing is, I looked
I
through
wonder if you
other
would humor
streams
your
and
old mentor
it showed
with a
some
show of
people have
loyalty.
using
Agate,
controllers.
I
Like,
need not humor
I've seen
you.
the A button, I've seen
I
B
am
buttons.
loyal.
But
I didn't see mouse or keyboard
I
controls.
don't know what you and Monsieur Blanc
This
have
is the
been
thing that never
conspiring,
got me with this.
but it is
that
clear that now,
this dude's
amid
like,
the chaos of the riot,
I need
we
you
all
to
will
show me
find
my,
us
looking
show
old
me
man.
your,
leave La
like,
Balise
show me
and
your loyalty.
negotiate
It's
for
like,
peace.
why?
our moment is
And
now.
is this old
With the
man
kidnapper
from like
dead
the
and
same
safety restored,
same group
my
as
mission
Connors
will be
was or
complete.
something? Because look at
I
this
will
man.
find peace.
I don't know.
There is only
But
one path the
he's-
governor
The
can
reason
take.
I
Weird looking old
say,
man.
The
I
others
say
are
like
barricaded
fucking
or in
why
flames.
is
You
because
must
by this
prepare
point
an
Elise is
ambush
a like
and strike
full-blown
at just the
assassin.
right moment. Find him.
She
and
really
kill
doesn't
him.
have
I
any
will.
need to do a fucking loyalty test. She is like a completely graduated assassin. And she hasn't really done anything that would make anybody suspect that, you know, she's a fucking traitor, so like why?
Also, my answer is still the same about that idea you had about a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's just a thought. Not for immediate, but you know, for the future. Besides, if we did all that, we'd need to actually have a strong enough computer to download, because we'd have to download our streams individually, edit them, and then upload them to YouTube.
And I'll be honest, I don't feel like going through all that trouble.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. It's just something to do, but it is what it is. It's just
Something to do, but
it's just more
it's
shit
also
to
something
do.
I don't. It's just something I don't want happening anytime.
Alright. Again,
I have my.
it's just a
it's
thought.
just-
It's not a requirement. And what I mean in the future, I mean like
Everything
years
I
from
need
now.
for an ambush.
I have other things on my mind as it is.
That's fine. Years from now, when we hear this chat on YouTube, hopefully, years from now.
Hopefully.
Fuck, it looks like I gotta make a whole goddamn ambush.
It does look like an ambush. You are kind of surrounded.
No, I gotta just, my brain is just addled. I don't have words for this.
Oh, yeah,
Damn it, Adeline!
I didn't mean to sound hostile the first time we mentioned this.
Oh no, you're fine. It's like I said, it's just a thought. I don't want to do it right away.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we have everything squared away before we try. And mainly, I'll admit, I would have to do way more fucking research to see what to do to get our shit from Twitch over to YouTube. Also, I would like to keep us, you know, fucking, if anything else and nothing else, I'd like to keep us, you know, non-profit, so I don't want to get YouTube money from it either.
Also,
that's a big one.
Also, you think YouTube will let us upload our shit?
Oh, yeah, no doubt they would. YouTube does not give a fuck. All YouTube cares about is content. They do not fucking care. As long as we are not as long as we are not intentionally or actively causing copyright issues, they do not fucking care.
And Twitch was pretty rough. Remember the Assassin's Creed 2 stream, though?
Yeah, no, Twitch is like fucking hardline, whereas, like, let me explain. I've seen people live stream MGR on YouTube without any issue. So that's why I'm thinking maybe it's not Twitch. It might just be, it might not be MGR, it might
not be... Burke.
Yep.
That's kind of a bad day.
Well, that's kind of my thought, because Twitch has a whole thing about, like, fucking, like, copywriting and shit like that. Whereas YouTube, it's like, dude, we just don't fucking care. As long as you don't actively, like, play shit that you know is that we know for a fact is copyrighted and nobody complains about it, nobody's gonna care.
Don't see how copyright can work. Like, Twitch is just a streaming platform where you live stream games and whatnot.
Well, no, and I mean, I say that because I know for a fact Yautja actually does have his own gaming channel, but he mainly streams, like, Pokemon games. And it's usually him playing on a handheld. Like, I mean old school phone in front of, like, the fucking, like, phone hovering above, like, the game.
Okay.
Like, and no, it's not like he's actively uploading to YouTube. He does not do that. Well, he hasn't done that recently. But you get my meaning, though. It's like, yeah, I think there's a way to do it that's not going to cause issues, but it's one of those things where I want to do more research before we decide to do that.
Don't know why you want to do that, though.
Just because I don't want to be held by Twitch's guidelines. Or constrained by them to speak. Because, I mean, honestly, with the amount of games we want to stream and shit, that, like, I'm just waiting for, like, us to have, like, a series of games, like, yeah, we want to actually see this, and we just won't fucking let us because Twitch.
I just sort of try to play the waiting game, see when they'll actually allow those games to be streamable, because you know who fucking developed the BioShock series?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I think from reading some articles on Reddit, some people say it's 2K Games. I'll go check this out right now. BioShock the Collection. Developed by 2K Boston, 2K Australia, and Blind Squirrel.
Yeah, but we've played plenty of 2K games on Twitch. That shouldn't be an issue.
I don't know. This was like a unique case.
Ah,
like it's not really explored.
That is irritating.
Look, if I couldn't stream the remastered BioShock series, then I could at least, you know, stream other games. Like, there's plenty of other games out there to stream and mess with, you know what I mean?
I mean, I get it, yeah. I get it. There's other games,
Like-
but like I feel like we
Yeah.
shouldn't be as restricted as we are because of it, though.
Yeah.
You can't tell me I'm wrong for that. I mean, you want to play
YouTube's
what you
though
wanna- YouTube's kind
YouTube
of
has a
hit me.
more unique
They
case of
have
its
a
own.
whole different system going on for them, so you'd have to know the system. But Twitch, it's pretty fucking cut and dry. They just won't let you do shit, which I don't agree with, honestly.
Like I'd rather deal with Fred places that I do know rather than places that I don't.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I get go with the devil you know, but yeah.
Yes, YouTube has less restrictions, but at the same time though, has some pretty
It's got some pretty restrictions, which is I think
and
Which I
some pretty toxic audiences if you
word of the wise, never read the fucking comments.
I
Remember,
would just turn that shit off.
I wouldn't. Sometimes I like to read them just because, you know, I like to see how creative people can hit when they troll. But I'm not gonna block it.
Oh,
I mean,
let's not
after-
forget about the product lines.
Yeah, that too. But I mean, my only reason I say YouTube is because honestly, we can still download shit off of YouTube though,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and it would always be there. But that's just me.
Well, at least we can highlight our shit on Twitch. I don't know why they never put that as a full function outside saving full screen.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Like, why not just cut the middleman and just let us save our streams?
I think it's because there's other streams like shit you wouldn't want to save, but at the same time, it's like, you know, there's a delete button.
Yeah, there is.
Like it doesn't really. Yeah.
Like, I'll be honest, if I could work at Twitch, I would. Just to point out the mistakes they make.
Just to question it, yeah.
Like, yeah.
We're blocked. There's
Yes,
no way out.
you're blocked.
Yeah. Walk by water. It's almost as if there's a water bender around here.
Just gonna go ahead.
Oh yeah, no problem. Oh, don't worry, there's nothing.
Ow, they have
But there
guns.
is something. They know you're there.
Woo!
Come at me, you fucking baboons. Ooh.
Ow.
No, I have seen a few games getting remastered and blind squirrels like involved with them.
I mean, that's not to say it doesn't happen.
Yeah, it just kind of surprises me.
Please, no. Spare my wife and child.
Like you've spared the lives of slaves and laborers you've ripped from their families?
Yes, they are not harmed, merely transported to Mexico.
Ah.
Mexico? To what end?
I do not know. I am only an advisor. Please, my wife knows nothing. I told her the convoys were for criminals overflowing from the city jail. She is innocent. Allow me to make amends.
You? Who knows nothing?
I am a man of science. My own southern expeditions required similar tools and manpower. The region is rich with relics predating even the Mayans. Further,
So,
I can offer you this.
Do you want a bit of spoiler?
It can be used to decipher
Well, you
secret
asked.
documents, like
And
this one.
this is only described in Rogue, so and it's
I
only
will
because
turn my
of
back
the
now and walk away.
the like side
If you would like to
passive
keep your
missions
life,
that go on
you
in
will
the background.
remove yourself from this continent, never to be seen again.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you
do you
for
remember
your
in
mercy.
4 where the assassin's
Mercy.
hideout is?
This is not mercy. I merely
Sort
leave you
of.
to contend with the arsenal of your own
The one
employers.
in
A life of hiding awaits you.
the Yucatan
Go
Peninsula?
and wallow in your false freedom.
To be honest, it's been a while.
It's where you meet Tobias and you find out Kid is actually an assassin. So, the time for the spoiler here. The spoiler is that is where they are sending all of the people. They moved out and they're sending them there to excavate the ruins.
Were you successful?
Gouverneur Ulloa gave me this trophy.
Ah, a valuable find. This makes Ulloa's death an incredible victory for the Assassin Brotherhood. I only wish I could have witnessed it myself. Tell me, what were his last words?
Thank you for your mercy.
What? You mean to say he is free? This is how you choose to prove your loyalty to me? By disobeying my direct order? By letting our enemy run free?
My mentor,
Again,
you are
he's not a
consumed by
fucking
bloodlust.
Templar.
We share a common goal. Free the slaves, defeat our enemies, impose justice. We now have the tools we need to advance in our mission. I must follow our enemy to Mexico, now.
You will do no such thing!
Yeah,
If you will
no,
not
he
see
is
it,
unfit
I must follow my
to
own
lead.
instincts.
What is an assassin without discipline? You will regret your insubordination.
I'll take that chance.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and just say it. He is unfit to be a mentor at this point.
Oh, that.
1769.
Oh boy.
Woohoo! 69, bruh. But no, that's what I'm saying. I say he's unfit because at this point she's right. He is not thinking properly.
Sorry, you're not thinking straight. Maybe go
Javier,
take a nap.
Agate warned me of your flight to Mexico. Do you intend to abandon your business and the slaves in New Orleans? What about your family?
My father sends me to Cuba to find suppliers, with his blessing. And you're more than fit to run the business in my absence. I must follow our enemy.
And when were you going to tell me?
I couldn't risk you trying to stop me.
Is this all you see in me? Business, orders? Aveline, I care for you.
Gerald, don't be angry.
Oh.
You know we cannot mix feelings with work. I had hoped to spare...
Since I know I cannot stop you, is there any last assistance I can provide?
I admit my plan to board this ship is clumsy.
There's a compound nearby, where slaves are held. Slaves bound to Mexico. You can gain access to the ship by blending with them.
I won't be able to take my weapons.
Well, how will you defend yourself? Right. Silly question. I'll hold them for you until your return.
Thank you, Gerald.
Okay.
You're a true friend.
Yeah.
Oh, the friend zone. Now I'm in the friend zone. I'm in the friend zone. I'm in the
mind if I
friend
just
zone.
quote the mighty Torg from Borderlands? Friend zone! That is what happened to him. Man in friend zone.
Back where you belong.
You had not played the pre-sequel.
Back to the friend zone, bitch.
Perhaps I could.
I watched too many favorite series and too many shows I love, and when the main character gets fucking friend zoned.
I always found that shit funny, if I'm gonna be honest with you.
That happened a lot in regular show, actually.
Dude, that's pretty much Mordecai's like life story.
Yeah. I would have with Margaret. I would have been fine with CJ.
I would have been better. I would have been happier with CJ over Margaret, because Margaret literally just exists to like ruin Mordecai's life.
CJ. What is with Mordecai? Am I right?
Yeah. No, I actually do like in like the final episode at the very end, he is with neither of them. He's picked up somebody else entirely. And I'm like, you know what, man, you deserve that.
Yeah, we don't question it.
I refuse to. I don't recall if Eileen and him and Rigby got together.
Yeah, Rigby. Oh yeah, they did.
Which that makes sense actually, and I'm kind of happy they did. Because
Yeah,
like honestly, the two that belong together the most, Eileen and Rigby, even if Rigby is a bit of a dunce.
Rigby is may not be the smartest, may not be the strongest, but he has a heart.
Yeah.
He's got
you say that, but I mean Rigby has
Despite,
actively fucked over more of his friends. Like, I find it funny because I believe there was a YouTuber at one point who was commenting on it. It was like, you know shit's real when Skip stops skipping. This man has come to collect a body. There is no way around this.
Now we do this the easy way, or we do this the Skips way.
Like Skips has decided that you are going to be. He is collecting bodies today.
I remember specifically that Rigby had punched him in the face once, and then he proceeded to roar at him. Yes,
I still find it.
He is a white gorilla.
I still find it funny whenever he just fucking killed Rigby and then battled death to like overcome it, and only because everybody told him that he sucked. Like Skips is a whole ass serial killer. I'm gonna be real.
Skips loses once or multiple times to Rigby because of a mechanical enhancement.
Plain go, arm boy.
I'm surprised you remember that.
I remember it fondly. No, like
when he exposed him, he just went all out. He took his losses personally. Proceeded to kill one of his best friends, glancing into that table.
Hold up, sec.
I'm surprised I'm surprised Rigby wasn't killed during that one time where he did punchies with Skips. But one of his butt cheeks took the beating, took the full blown of that.
I finally got the perfect butt shaped groove in this couch. It's got like 3 cheeks. Like, bro, why? Why the fuck does it have 3 cheeks?
The one cheek wonder.
No, he has 3 butt cheeks. Like, that's the joke. His butt looks
I know. Why do they call him one cheek wonder then?
I have no idea.
Yeah, because it's focused on the one specific cheek.
Hold on a second. See what I mean? I just pull a fucking broom out of nowhere. Just whip this bitch out.
As I say, you gotta pull that stick out of your ass.
Tail the slave group remain undetected.
Sometimes you gotta blend in with a tomahawk. You took all of your weapons, but you kept the tomahawk on your side.
It also didn't let me, well, no, because I still need, like, shit to, like, cut down stocks and shit with.
Anything could be a weapon if you just try hard enough. Weirdly enough, one of my most favorite episodes, 2 episodes were the one with the animatronics.
Oh my god, dude, that shit got fucking crazy. I remember that shit.
They were
too.
like a mafia or a mob group.
That was one of the, like, here's the thing. My mom wanted to know what I was watching, and she came.
I love the gunfight scene.
Dude, my mom came in, like, she wanted to know what the fuck I was watching at that time, and she walked in at the gunfight scene to that episode.
Yeah, the second part of it, not like the first part.
Yep.
I really like those guys too, and I love that fight scene. That was like so dramatic at the time. I was like, oh shit. Excuse me. You were just a lady carrying a package. Now she's gonna be carrying a coffin for you. For you. Also you.
I like how it said board the ship, remain undetected, but I think I've been fucking detected.
Well, I'll check and see if you failed that.
I can, if I can. No, the only, like, pre-qualifier is I cannot swim.
Oh, okay.
Which, as a proud black woman, I can proudly say that I did not, in fact, swim.
You won't remain detected, but they're gonna notice the bodies later.
Or the fact that I'm, like, half covered in fucking blood, but yeah.
Yeah, back to the fucking animatronic gunfight
Well,
scene during at
like,
the
she
restaurant.
literally walked in to see, like, 80 dudes on a cartoon, just shooting the fuck out of, like, what appeared to be, like, a robotic, like, fucking bear. Like,
Was this
crackhead
before
bear.
or after Five Nights at Freddy's?
This is before Five Nights.
FNAF.
Yeah, FNAF. Like, before, dude. Like, FNAF came out when I was in fucking, I want to say after I got out of school.
That game came out in 2014.
Yeah, I
Like late
graduated by then.
2014.
I graduated by then.
Oh, yeah.
No, this was like
Oh,
in
look,
2011.
Mayan temples.
Yep. We're not. I thought this was the
Well, you
same
don't
place,
remember
but
the
whatever.
second episode that continued?
No, not even. I'm
continue
not even
that?
talking about the second episode at this point.
Welcome,
First one.
friends,
I thought-
to a new life of freedom.
With like the
through
first one, like
activity
not the
and
one where
peace.
Margaret decides that she's
Here,
going to
you will
college.
find no
I mean the one
shackles,
where like
no
the
whips.
fucking Coast
You will
Guard,
build
the
your own
FBI,
community, and by your
and like
labor,
fucking SWAT
together,
show up
we
and do
will
like a 100-man
prosper.
fucking salute and just shoot the fuck out of them. Like
Where
my
did
mom
all
came.
those cops come from?
My mom came in like at that point where they blew him with a rocket, and they were like just before they hit him with a fucking rocket, and her immediate reaction was, "What the fuck did I just watch?"
They witnessed a fucking execution. That's what they saw.
My mom's like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know how to explain it to you." I was like, "I don't actually know. I am actually a little lost for words."
This was not a fight. This was a slaughter.
This was a public execution, boy. Know the difference.
And then we would proceed like a season or two later. They apparently survived their encounter, and it just went to one crazy dramatic gunfight. Then you see your supposed girlfriend decided she wanted to go to her dream college, and then that was probably the quickest makeup/breakup you could ever see.
I honestly thought that was probably the weirdest part of that whole fucking episode. It was like, she's like, "Mordecai, I have to tell you, I'm going to college," and I'm like, "Okay."
I was more too focused on the gunfight, there's the music, and the gunfight.
Well, no, I like it as soon as she says that, like the music stops. It's like, why though?
Yeah, why would you cut it off? It was getting good.
Well, no, it's like, why is Mordecai is just in shock?
Oh yeah. That school's overrated. I didn't go to school and look at me. Proceeds to get blown up by a
Eveline!
rocket.
What a joy to see you here and share the
shit.
bounty of our life.
I was
with a
doing
new
a focus on
Holy
the
shit!
animatronic bear. Look
Holy
like a
shit,
bomb
hey, it's the
with a
bitch I helped at
Tommy
the beginning
Were
of
you
the
not
game.
free already?
Oh yeah.
When I heard how wonderful the
I was
community
too
is,
distracted
I
on
had
the
to see for
mob
myself.
bear with the Tommy
Are the
gun.
rumors true? Are you as happy as they say?
Happier. Our homes are comfortable. Food is good and plentiful. It's like Eden.
Are you paid a good wage?
We are allowed to live here and participate in the community, each of us helping in our own way. That's all the wage we need.
So the community owns this land.
Someday we might, once we earn out our contracts. They say the land is valuable, so it may take a long time.
It will be worth it. And if you should wish to leave?
It doesn't happen. No one would ever want that.
No one has ever left.
You shouldn't talk like
this
that.
Is...
No one here does. We're so full of happiness, we have no need of unpleasant thoughts, or of those who would stir them.
It really is so wonderful to see you again. Good day.
Yeah, you're the girl I
always
pulled out of
is.
the barn. Did you join a cult? And are you a familiar bitch with something called? I gotta think what the actual name of it is. Not sharecropper.
Do we have to bury a body tonight?
Maybe a few. No, I was thinking about what the fuck it's called. Are you familiar at all with the indentured servant? Indentured servant.
I don't do with cults.
No, indentured servitude. Are you familiar?
No.
It is the idea that I own you until a debt has been paid. So your debt to me is paid. Yeah.
I recognize the fucking formula of it, but not the definition.
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
I think that's what's going on here. Just some sort of fucked up version of indentured servitude. Don't get me wrong, indentured servitude is fucked up because corruption exists. And usually how that ends up happening is, well, you'll work for me until you've paid off what you owe, but turns out what they owe is considerably more than what's actually, is actually less than what they're actually working for. So in other words, it's like, yeah, no, see, the interest went up and you have to work another 15 years out of your 5-year sentence. Yeah, just shit like that.
Who doesn't love people to tell you that they want interest now?
You want to know the truth here? The big truth of human history? People suck.
Eat!
There you go.
There will be so much time for talking later.
All we can do is learn not to suck like them.
Not to, just try to suck a little less.
Yeah, just be the better person.
I like how you choked on that last word.
I was gonna say man, but then
you realized I'm a girl.
I had to say something that involves both men and women, so I said person.
Be the better than them.
Be the better human being.
Myself for saying that. Actually, that actually hurt me physically.
That hurt your soul, man, didn't it?
It did, yes.
I don't judge on what people choose.
Also because
unless
they,
it's something really, really fucked up.
Also because they, them is not plural. It's not singular. It's plural. It's not singular.
This is
the singular. The singular for they, them is actually it.
Oh yeah. Also, what the fuck are they doing?
Apparently praising the sun god. Eventually, Joy Boy will come and set them free.
Oh no.
The sun god Nika shall come.
Someone called
and he will bring
man.
forth, and he shall bring forth the dawn.
I was just gonna make every fucking sun god person references.
Oh, that was actually a One Piece reference.
Oh. I'm kind of out of it.
Joy Boy. You heard mention of him in Fishman Island, because last I checked, you were in Dressrosa.
Welcome.
Right.
Thank you.
And what is your skill?
Sorry. It was like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
dear Neptune. It's like, I'm sorry, dear Neptune, I couldn't return.
I prefer
that kind
hunting.
That's
yeah, it's been a few months, man.
But you will find yourself in good company.
They were kind of
Our
pissed
Dick
about
Psych
how the
leader is
queen
also
died
a woman.
in the Fishman Island arc.
If you can get along with her, you'll do well here. Of course, everyone does well here. Our strength is using your strength.
Wonderful.
That sounds like exploitation, honestly.
Well, you can't fight your own battles, and there's something wrong with you.
No, our strength is using your strength. So what you're telling me, your strength is just exploiting me, essentially.
My magic is never given up.
I assume you're paid. The fuck is money? Like, what is payment? Like, bro, really?
What is currency?
What is money? What is wealth, really? It's to support yourself so that you no longer have to rely upon others. So you can, I don't know, better yourself. What is better?
A bit of a sidetrack topic. During our conversation with Radio Show, I had a thought of what was the weirdest episode I've seen. Garrett Bobby Ferguson.
The
giant head.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop you on that one. I can't remember the one. It's one of the first episodes that came out, but I can't remember.
Giant bearded face.
Giant bearded face. No, not Gary Bob Ferguson. I know who that is. I think
Gary
it's
Bob
the
Ferguson Jr.
No, I think the weird one was the Reverse Rigby.
Reverse Rigby.
Rigbeer.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
That shit was weird for me only because
that kind of terrified me because I was scared of looking in the mirror ever since. But for like a good while.
See, that shit weirded me out, not because I thought it was scary or anything. It's because in this universe, apparently, if you just say your name, if you spell your name backwards and say it, apparently that can summon like just giant fucking hulking bullshit.
Yeah, that can cause a lot of trouble if you don't deal with it immediately.
I mean, if it gets out. And essentially, the only way it gets
anyone
out is
can do it,
summoned
apparently.
yeah, it gets summoned in the first fucking place. I mean, that's also up there for...
And
that's
somehow
also
Muscle Man knew.
There's no
yeah,
shortage of
Muscle
material
Man knew
here.
about it. He's like, yeah, it's
Perhaps I can
totally
gather
funny.
the
It's like,
truth
no,
while
what the
myself
fuck,
when ready when
bitch?
the time comes.
Oh, let's not. Let's just say he probably knows a guy, like he always does.
Hold on.
Like whenever they need to ask him for help, he's like, "I know a guy." And someone has made a video of that where he says he knows a guy.
Dude, my favorite instance of that. Oh yeah, do not enter open conflicts. God damn it.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
What else? I will say that Regular Show has a lot of weird episodes, depending on what you find weird.
Oh yeah, they do. Oh, I need belts.
Give me a belt.
Give me your belt. You're
No,
damn right
it's
you're gonna
mine.
get... You're damn right
Get
you're gonna
the
get
belt.
my belt, you little shit.
You've been a very naughty boy. Now that was a weird video.
Steal 2 knives. Thank you.
What else? Kind of remember, but at the same
Like
time.
that was the thing that fucking weirded me out. It's like apparently anybody can summon this crazy ass thing.
Wasn't this like a weird twisted reference of like I don't want to say it, but
It was a giant feral version of the summoner, and here's the thing, like Mordecai also did it too.
Okay, what?
Yep. Mordecai and Rigby both made a copy of themselves. Mordecai did it to help Rigby.
Most annoying episode I could think of Regular Show was the fucking world's greatest burger.
No, for me it was the goddamn weekend one.
The
I will
weekend one.
I will explain because I feel like I have to. So at the time I was with this lady and we'd always have to split up on the weekends, mainly because I had some shit to do and she did too. However, I was watching some kids, and one of the fucking weirdest things was like, so don't get me wrong, missed my girlfriend at the time, you know, it is what it is, and they would always play that fucking thing on that particular fucking day.
Which thing?
With that, the longest weekend. And the worst part is, they'd run that shit like back to back, like they'd spam
Longest
the fuck out of it.
weekend.
Yeah, the one with Muscle Man and his girlfriend who has a terrible idea of, let's split up for the weekend, Mitch. If we can't survive one weekend together, get away from each other, then we can't be together. It's like, why though?
That was annoying, actually.
Yeah, because they kept fucking playing it, like, constantly.
The one episode that kind of ticked me off at the time was fucking the world's greatest like burgers episode. Like Mordecai Rigby tried to go to this one burger truck.
Oh yeah, no, the one that's made
Benson
almost
kept
every
stopping them.
Yeah, the one made
Yeah,
almost
that
every
one.
100 years or so.
Yeah, and when they had to fight fucking glass versions of themselves because they were supposed to be standards. Like after
Yeah.
beating them, fucking Benson decides to just take that victory away from them by eating their burgers because he
I wanna
really
be his
did not
ass.
want
I'm
them
gonna
to earn them. Yeah, I would have punched that face so hard
Yeah.
because that was unnecessary as fuck.
It would have been fucked up.
I did remember that Benson did get a deserved punch after Rigby was in a coma.
Yeah.
Man was too focused on fucking work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I like Benson in the later episodes, but Jesus. Sometimes he's just like that one boss that's just unbearable.
To be fair, the only reason I actually like Benson is because he's actually competent. Big
Yes, he's a
shock.
competent boss.
Well,
I liked him as a character, not as a boss.
Well, no, what I mean by like a competent boss, all he wants is Mordecai and Rigby to like do their fucking job. And I feel that so fucking much because goddamn. Like, and the worst part is though, he's not even mean about it or like he doesn't like cuss them out and shit. For like not doing. I mean, yeah, you would too.
Yeah, he would have ripped their heads off at any point. Like, he would have fired them immediately, but nope, he just lets them get back to work.
Well, because they're shorthanded, they can't get anybody else to do this fucking job.
Yeah.
But no, one of the funniest fucking moments I think, like for Benson, is the fact that you realize how good of a fucking drummer he is.
It is pretty terrifying.
It is actually pretty cool. No, as I was saying though, like
but it's better than nothing.
I would have hated to work with Mordecai and Rigby at any time. Fucking hot take here. The guy who doesn't do his fucking job and leaves it to you ain't a great fucking person to work with.
Especially when the boss decides to work with those two for certain jobs, like screwing in a light bulb.
Well, like, there was that, but, like, dude, literally, at one point, they were told to set up chairs, a 5-minute fucking task, that they decided to fuck off with for, like, 30 goddamn minutes.
But that was actually the first episode I watched in regular show.
No, yeah, I know what you mean.
For me, it was. Weirdly enough, it was the first episode introduced to regular show, if I remember correctly.
Huh.
But for some reason, the first episode was the rock paper scissors one.
To be fair, I think the greatest episode is still with like the first the geese episode.
Oh god, the geese.
It was one of my favorites.
It was one of the reasons why I don't like geese.
Well, no, the baby ducks and geese, just because it was funny.
Yeah, baby ducks.
But you know what I mean, though, right? Like, you would not want to work with these two fuckwits.
Yeah.
They would piss me off. Like, honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like, Skips and Muscle Man, you'd probably end up being friends with, because like, yeah, they're pretty cool. They do their work and they don't make it my problem. Muscle Man's a little annoying, but Skips kind of keeps to himself, and I can respect it.
Weirdly enough.
Whereas, like, Mordecai and Rigby, you have Benson screaming bloody murder, giving you a fucking headache, and then because of them, and then on top of it, you get assigned their workload because they just don't fucking do it. And all the while, you're asking yourself, how the fuck do they still work here?
They did get screamed at to, like, oblivion.
Well, they got screamed at so bad that it blew their fucking eardrums out.
The company man is already displeased.
That was one hell of a scream. This is why you shouldn't hold in your anger, please.
We've already exhausted the local labor supply. I brought workers from
not
everywhere,
to
as
go
near
out
as Cuba and as far
murder.
as New Orleans. And in total secrecy. Do you realize how complex and expensive that is? Be patient. Vasquez will soon be in place in New Orleans. He will succeed where Baptiste failed.
What do you have on the stream timer?
An hour and 24.
You want to do 2.5 hours? No, have you do
sure.
2.5? Yeah.
Sure. That was good. Right. You know, despite all of that, though, somehow Benson and Mordecai and Rigby somehow grew a friendship over time. In the seasons.
Because they were actually halfway. Like, they're decent people, but I would not want to fucking work with them. Like, they would actively...
but they had their moments, though. In their
adventures. They did, and mainly it's because the two actually got one-on-one time, and they kind of got an idea of what the fuck Benson was about. He's like, dude, I just want you to do the jobs I assign you, because honestly, I'm told to get them done, and Maillard is the fucking worst. So please.
Oh yeah,
and
Maillard.
Mallard or Maillard, whatever the fuck his name is.
I think it's just Maillard. At least that's how I remember it.
Is quite literally the fucking worst, so please, could you please, for love of all that is fucking holy, just do your job? Like, dude, the thing is, like, Benson doesn't even ask for much. He's just like, dude, please, just do your fucking job. That's all I fucking ask. Like, I know. Like I said, I don't mean to tell tales of
Here's
school,
the
but
man
I
I
know
was
you haven't had a
mentioning
lot of
earlier.
bosses.
What should we do with him?
Because of you.
Educate him
But
on the error of his ways.
I've had bosses
I
like
didn't
this, and
really think we'd let you
they're
violate
your best
contract
fucking friends,
and
really.
run off with a head full of secrets, did you?
Like they could be easily your best fucking friends because they honestly only want you to do your job. And if you
My man
manage
was
that,
beating the shit out of his guys.
yeah, like they are like literally like that guy is literally your best fucking friend because if you do your fucking job, hands down, you ask for something, you fucking do it.
Gotta do your best.
Not even your best, just do your job. Like, they can't ask, like usually people like that don't ask you to move fucking mountains, but I've had people like opposite, like Mallard as my employer too, who will scream at you for the slightest fucking thing. Won't do anything on their own end, but will like ask you to move heaven and earth for that, so that way they don't have to like fucking raise their ass off their seat. And they are the worst kind of fucking boss because they love being told how good they are, and not so much as seeing that people are actually good at their job.
Oi, he about to whip you straight.
I'm actually curious about something. So that's what the chain for that looks like. That's what the counter for that looks like. It's just standard whip protocol. Yeah, like I said, I know that's a hot take. Benson would probably be one of the better bosses to work for, and fucking Mordecai and Rigby would like want to be the worst people to work with. I feel like the worst people.
At least Benson was able to get them straightened out.
Thank you.
Straightened out, yeah.
For the most part.
Where on earth did you come from?
So he was like the
More
perfect
about
boss
where
for
will
them.
you go?
Not terrible.
Aside
New
from being
Orleans?
scary.
I can arrange for employment.
Yeah, dude, honestly,
For
if
what?
you could break the fucking
My
sound
people
barrier
are
with your
deformed.
pipes.
I will go back to Africa.
And also, let's
lucky.
not forget the time where he got so
Very
pissed
unusual.
about not knowing what
I've
that
seen one
cake was
before.
during karaoke night.
assumed
He did those
it
donuts
was
so
one of a
quick.
kind.
It is one of a kind.
Oh, yeah,
My
no.
mother made it with her own hands. You must be
Or
mistaken.
was that a spin? Whatever, which one it was. He
The
did,
woman
he
who
did
wore the
so
locket
fast
was named Jeanne.
as he
Hold
was
on.
so
She was
pissed.
one of the first workers to come here.
Okay.
My
I
mom.
remember her fondly.
Your mom?
That was my mother's name. Where is this woman? I must see her.
I don't know. She lived in a private house at the south edge of the camp.
You should go. De Ferrer will be looking for you. Will you be all right on your own?
Yes. I will hide until the changing of the guard at sundown, and then make my escape again. This time, they won't catch me.
Good luck.
So you were saying?
I kind of lost the plot there. I was like half out of it. More focus on the game now.
I was talking about how, like, Benson got so pissed that he did fucking golf cart spins so fast.
That was one of the things that always threw me about that series. Is that, oh yeah, do not engage. Guards in open conflict. Complete the mission within 5 minutes. Fuck.
Like, it's both realistic, but at the same time, the show has some cartoony bits.
But yeah.
There she goes. We are losing her.
Actually, second weirdest episode I've seen in a regular show. Muscle Man flicking his pecs.
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
When Cartoon Network wasn't as restricted.
Well, no, it's mainly because a lot of the weirdos got involved, unfortunately. Like, dude, like, the number of people who are still mad that Steven Universe, like, is still behind. Like, in terms of, like, actual viewer participation, the people who are actually still mad that Steven Universe is behind fucking, what's the name
I love
of
that show.
What, Steven Universe? No, shit.
I will strangle you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, man. You know why? Because I'm making bacon pancakes, motherfucker. Deal with it. Literally, this song alone, I'll be your entire goddamn... Well, yeah, no, there are people, like, there are diehard fans of Steven Universe mad that Adventure Time actually has done more for, did more for Cartoon Network than fucking Steven Universe ever has.
I am non-biased, and I love all the shows except for some.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's fair.
Steven Universe, Adventure Time, regular show, Trying to Think Others, Chowder, Misadventures of Flapjack.
Like I said, for me, it's one of those things where I'm search for clues in John's hut. Oh, is this her hut?
The Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Yeah, I prefer the original.
Yeah, I do like the original, but...
John's hut. Where the fuck is her hut?
There's a lot of huts.
That's my point.
Can we just hit all the doors?
Get the fuck out of here.
You are in the green circle, so it's just a couple of these buildings. Oh, that works. Yeah, I thought I saw someone else glowing back there.
You did?
Yeah, in, under that makeshift hut. Hey, why were these people glowing, sir?
It shows that they're friendlies. Hello, fucker.
Oh, well, there's your clues. One of my least favorite shows, in actuality, was Gumball.
Huh.
I would still watch it, but it just gets strange.
I actually enjoyed Gumball. I still do. It is one of the fucking funniest goddamn shows they've made thus far.
If we're talking about Gumball, I'll say this. I ship Darwin and Carrie.
Yeah. Don't blame you. I try not to ship anything in that show because they're children.
I'd know it
kids.
anywhere.
But like,
yes, they are kids.
I try not to.
Then again, there was an episode where one person got the power to ship other characters.
To be fair with you, I'm gonna be real. My favorite episode of fucking The Amazing World of Gumball is where they take a shit ton of testosterone and turn into adults. Like a fucking day. Like, I'm not even joking. It was the funniest shit. The shit was too fucking funny.
Dude,
like, there
like a
are
Mexican
quotes,
wrestler.
like, there are quotes from The Amazing World of Gumball that just fucking amaze me, and for all of the right reasons. Like,
And when they change the animation style.
Like, to this day, you cannot convince me that Gumball is, like, one of the worst shows out there, because to me, I think you're just full of shit if you think that.
I'm not saying it's the worst, it's just never stuck to me for a while. I still watch it because...
Like, I probably enjoyed it more than I should, and I'll be the first to admit it. It probably did.
Yeah.
But no,
you should question me for watching Steven Universe then.
I question Steven Universe because Steven Universe is kind of shit. And it's not because it's, you know, it's a bad idea, it's because it's just fucking poorly written. And the concept that Steven has to be everywhere watching all of this shit is a little contrived. No, you don't have to have him everywhere.
Okay. See what they have left out.
I saw that too, what the fuck?
Let me show you the uncut version.
Oh, where, fucker? Motherfuck.
And then there are other shows that are not in Cartoon Network, but I thought were good. Like Gravity Falls, you ever watched that?
Let me show you the uncut version.
Oh, it lasted like 2 seasons? 3 seasons?
It was closer to 4, but yeah, actually, yeah, 3.
4?
Three.
And the most crazy thing is, it's not over still. Like not the show itself, but it's like story because they added a new thing not long ago called the Book of Bill.
Yeah, I remember the Book of Bill.
Let me show you the uncut version.
Where the fuck are you, asshole?
Pretty crazy. Oh, yeah. What else?
Let me help
Oh yeah,
you
a bunch of shows from on Disney XD. Yeah, XD. Like Amphibia. I actually watched Amphibia and I got into it. I thought it was gonna be dumb, but after looking deep into it, it was actually very good. If you ever heard of King Andrius, you'll love him.
Ah, fuck.
And then there was the Owl House, which you probably don't like because I think I remember you talking about not liking it.
Actually, I've never actually seen it.
It was pretty good.
I just, it's one of those things that as I've grown
Lasted
up,
like
I just stopped caring.
three seasons, yes, 3 seasons. Again, season 3 was like a couple of long episodes.
Bit of some.
It was more like a
here.
movie.
Hey, real quick.
Oof.
So remember how like they try to edit out a lot of the stuff?
Yes.
And you saw how there
I
was that
am
glitch?
sorry I am late to our meeting, senor.
Yes.
I had to dispatch guards to hunt down another escapee.
Third one this week, is it not?
I am having him held for you. I know you like to deal with these matters personally.
Always so considerate. I am rather in the mood for a hanging. Have you given any further thought to my suggestion?
Of doctoring the workers' ale. Haven't you had bad luck with poison before?
Perhaps you're right. I don't want a repeat of the Macandal debacle.
Archaeology is a fine, gentle work. I would prefer something that would not impair the workers' abilities. I suggest another festival, a suckling pig. Tell them they are closer than ever to earning their land.
Of course, you're correct. The company man is already displeased.
And then it continues on.
Interesting. What was
It
it?
is, isn't it?
Oh, yes, Owl House. Lasted for like 3 seasons, but season 3 was like a couple of very long episodes. It was like a movie.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. It, like I said,
But
it didn't.
I did like the animation work.
Like it didn't seem bad to me, but I just something about like the newer like Flash cartoons that they've been making just don't fucking appeal to me at all. And that's not to say that they're bad, and I'm sure there's some good writing. It's just also the lady who makes Steven Universe is probably one of the most like ardent feminazis I think I've ever heard of.
Yeah, I don't look into it that much.
Well, I mean,
I grew up on that show, and
well, yeah. Well, no, I didn't, and I think that's kind of the difference is that you grew up on it, I didn't. I grew up with actual shows that I thought were good. Ah, fuck. You got distracted. You got me distracted and I fucked up, damn it. Fuck you. Do it in 5 minutes.
That's what you get, bitch.
Steven Universe still blows. Literally, the whole plot of it is, does Steven like you? That determines whether or not you live. Fuck.
Man, you just don't understand. You'll never understand.
Yeah, I understand. Does Steven like you or not? The answer is no. Fuck you. Die.
What? So have you watched the entire show?
Dude, I've seen enough of the synopsis to know that Steven's mom is apparently the worst fucking human known to man.
Actually, not even human.
The worst being known to man.
You ain't wrong. She did quite a few fucked up shit.
Where did she?
And that was before she
Again.
became Rose Quartz.
Again, I reiterate, horribly, horribly fucked up.
And Steven had to take a lot of that drama.
To be fair with you, I mean, I doubt I cared enough to actually watch it. The whole lion thing was kind of weird. I still like that they're trying to get over like trauma and shit, but apparently Steven has to be this weird fucking character in the background.
Oh yeah, the first season was.
Oh yeah, and because they're tanking so bad, they and because they were tanking so bad, they had to fucking like, let's make a gay wedding. Like, why? This isn't relevant in any way. This is just the lesbian author, like, writer's way of like being like, yeah, check how cool I am. It's like, not really, dude.
What was it? Oh yeah, first season of Steven Universe. I will say, it after rewatching it was kind of silly. Yes, it is a cartoon, but at the same time, first season, like right before the season finale, all the episodes prior were pretty
yeah.
It was more like weird side adventures to me. Like they had bits and pieces of like information of what gem lore is, like the lore of the crystal gems are, but it doesn't like overlap with like the story of the episodes. Yeah, I don't exactly make sense, but what I'm saying this does make sense to me.
I guess, yeah.
Grammar, yeah.
Words.
Okay.
I get what you mean, and yeah, it's
the
just
plot
Steven
of each
doing
episode.
random shit. Steven doing random shit, essentially.
yeah,
That's what it kind of turns into a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I couldn't
until
care.
of the season finale, where they showed. Actually, no. I could say a couple episodes were actually good because there was the episode in the kindergarten, which was kind of weird why they call it a kindergarten anyway. But I won't go into that.
These could be hers.
Oh yeah, kindergarten, where they first introduced Peridot. Love that character.
Yeah.
Let's also not forget Lapis, my other favorite character. They're two of my top favorites.
There we go. Got it.
Season finale of season 1, when they reintroduced Peridot and introduced Jasper, who became the main villains of the season finale. Giant handship. They get captured. They escape. Blowing up handship. I listened to one of the coolest songs in the season finale, Garnet vs. Jasper.
Yeah, I guess. Again, I reiterate my point, though. Steven Universe was a train wreck when it was released, and I stand by that. It was not written entirely well, unfortunately, and it suffered badly for it.
And then that song became so popular that Sony even made a Sans version.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
From Undertale. Same year, mind you.
Yep. Like I said, at this point when this was out, I was actually in the Navy and didn't get to see any of it, but still. It's one of those things that it's been out, and I refuse to watch it only because it just doesn't appeal to me like it should.
Well, I think you would like the same version, to be honest.
Probably. Don't get me wrong, I like retro shit too. I do like retro shit, though. But no, like, I continue.
Not really retro.
It's supposed to be. I mean, Sans' whole theme is supposed to be like a retro gaming theme song. What are you talking about?
Undertale's not even old.
No, Undertale's supposed to mimic a lot of old retro games. It's kind of the appeal.
Well, yeah, that. But I also love it. Like it's
including and
not
limited to the 8-bit music that they have.
Oh yeah.
That's
right up until they hit Megalovania.
Megalovania is still 8-bit. It is just incredibly complicated, and that's what I love about it.
Let's not forget Photoshop Flowey, Omega Flowey.
Yeah.
That was all sorts of fucked up.
Do you want to see the good end? Or why would you not have the good end? It's like, well, I also want to see the part where I fucking murder everybody.
And face one of the hardest bosses at the time.
Oh yeah, fucking Sans, just done with your shit.
The easiest enemy in the game has 1 HP, 1 attack, but somehow can poison your ass with each hit you take.
Yep.
He's considered to be the strongest enemy when it comes to attack power.
the first actual underwater segment in Assassin's Creed.
Under the sea. Under the
You thought it was 4. You were wrong. It's actually Liberation.
Crazy.
Yep.
You swim above water, but you never thought of swimming underwater.
Haha. You fool.
Is it
Anything I
stalactite
need
or
to-
stalagmite?
Stalagmite hangs from the ceiling, stalactite sits on the floor.
Just making sure.
Still, those would
Because,
fucking hurt if they came down.
Oh yeah, another show. Wander Over Yonder.
Never saw that one, or heard of it.
It's pretty goofy, but... Like, the second season is where things picked up a lot.
I believe I fucked up.
Yes, you did.
I keep forgetting how many years since that show actually ended, and I'm like, it.
Man, I know Over the Hedge was one of those pretty niche miniseries that they had and that were actually pretty good. Never got to see it though.
Over the Hedge, you talk about the movie?
No, Over the Garden Wall, I believe it's called.
Oh, that's crazy.
I never
I'm
actually
surprised that
got
was
to
a
watch
Cartoon
it.
Network series or show.
It was a miniseries. Never got to watch it though personally, but it is what it is.
There were some weirder shows, but they were also kind of cool, like Randy Cunningham, Ninth Grade Ninja. You ever seen that one?
Nope.
I watched it. It was alright. There were some cool villains.
Dude, I'm
there
gonna
were
be
some
honest
real
with you.
dumb
There
ones.
was one cartoon I remember seeing as part of like a Saturday morning lineup. It wasn't on Cartoon Network, but it was still fun.
Was it Kid Bukowski?
No. So, this particular cartoon, I can't remember the fuck it was because it came out when I was a kid and it maybe had like one season. It was in 3D CGI and it was actually pretty good for the fucking 1990s when it came out. Early 2000s. The idea is that this guy could basically use a certain ability to envision paths towards victory or whatever. I can't remember what it was, and it was like a spy thing, but I can't fucking like fully recall it. It was cool as hell, and I do remember. You wouldn't know. Again, this is like early 2000s, late 90s.
Well, I could have seen it, but I probably forgot about it.
It has not been on the air since its first season. Like fucking flopped. I'm gonna be honest. It flopped hard. Like this shit came out like as Digimon ended, like the original shit. Like that's how fucking old it is. Like I'm not even joking.
Oh, you know what, bro? That reminds me of another show that only lasted one season.
And when I mean full CGI, I mean like full like 3D CGI with actual like video game-esque character models. It actually looked pretty good. Their faces didn't look like mesh. Like this shit had better
CGI again.
So you see like how the video game character is?
Yes.
Okay, think of like Overwatch porn. That's kind of what it looked like.
Like animation-wise.
Yeah, animation.
Like how it's like smooth. Like that's why I hear a lot of people say when it comes to CGI, like it's like too smooth, like it makes your eyes nauseous.
It was smooth, yeah, but like they actually took time and energy, and there was actually a lot of love put in it. You could tell. Like for example, like the characters' lips actually synced up properly, which is fucking great. Because I hate when that happens. It actually throws me.
Like I never really had a problem with it, but I never know anything about it.
For me,
I just
it
know
depends.
It's just called CGI, and I know it's like make animations a bit smooth. And in the later years, like, okay, for example, Puss in Boots, The Last Wish.
Oh yeah, that.
Where they changed their animations for fight scenes to be more less smooth,
more cinematic, and more comic booky.
Yeah.
Like kind of
more
what they
graded,
do.
choppy.
More choppy, which actually I thought worked well for it.
I got used to it. It was nice.
Yeah, fuck
Oh, hello there, ancient fucking structures.
Hello, ancient Isu structures.
Isus.
Forerunner structure. How are you?
The Forerunners.
Well, they were considered a forerunner of humanity, which all forerunner means is to run
precursor, forerunner.
Yeah.
It depends how you call them.
I mean, it literally means the same fucking
Oh,
thing.
when you say Forerunner, I think of Forerunners from Halo.
I know you do. That's why I have to clarify the definition of Forerunner.
These two. Yeah. I would have called them precursors too, because it's basically define a race before anything else.
Yep. Here we go.
What else? Man, I got sidetracked. What was I talking about?
Motherfucker, I have no idea anymore, dude. My brain has just been rotted at this point.
We've been talking about cartoons for the past couple hours.
We have, but like, oh yeah, the show I was talking about. Nope, they actually gave a shit about this one, or at least the people who made it. It's unfortunately the public did not. And keep in mind, it's also because like by the same year, fucking Pokemon came out. So go figure.
What else? What else?
Shit. Gonna find a way out.
Oh, trying to remember what else. Right, another show that was like, I guess an Adult Swim or like late night Cartoon Network.
Oh, down here.
You ever heard of Symbionic Titan?
Nope.
In the early 2010s. Maybe that's the same animator that made Primal. You know, that one show.
Didn't they, wasn't the one with the guy who had like the game controller for like his mech?
It was more like a mech that was like translucent.
Nope, I don't actually.
Insides.
I didn't actually get to watch that because again, I wasn't actually allowed to watch adult shows when I was a kid because my parents did not want me to. By that, anything on Adult Swim. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And by the time I was probably moving around, like, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I honestly didn't get to like watch all of Dragon Ball Z as a kid.
Okay.
Because like we started moving around and shit, and at that point there was just no coming back from it.
Yeah. Crazy enough, back then, like,
what the fuck is this?
Maybe like 2013, 14. I don't remember exactly, but at one point some people somehow were able to put entire seasons of the original Dragon Ball series on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that, and then I got taken down immediately for copyright.
Turns like whole arcs.
Toei Animation does not fuck about, and many Japanese companies do not fuck about.
Somehow it was there, and that's how I was able to watch.
Hey, you want to see something stupid?
Like all the seasons of original Dragon Ball without any problems.
Bet you ain't seen one of these in fucking years, have you?
Trust me, I played plenty of games like this. I actually know a game at some point that I'm going to stream where I had to play games where I had to roll a ball in little castles and fortresses.
No, you don't understand what this is.
I know what this is.
Have you ever gotten one of these in a fucking Easter basket? I'm sure you fucking
actually.
have. I'm sure you fucking have. They're the most obnoxious.
I used to own one.
I've owned so many. Jesus fuck.
I don't even know where it is.
I absolutely hate ball mazes with a fucking passion. At some point,
ball mazes are kind of cool, but at the same time, a pain in the ass.
Ball mazes are cool, and then they annoy me because that one asshole that I always know. There's always that one asshole. As soon as you fucking finish it, comes up and shakes the fucking thing, and then you look at him like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you," and then he gets uppity with you. He's like, "Well, why are you mad at me? Cause fuck you, dude." So I'll be working on this shit, on this stupid fucking thing for the last 2 goddamn hours. Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you now.
This is why I prefer those puzzle boxes where I take them apart and I have to put them back together.
You know what I thought were the best puzzles? The 3D puzzles.
3D puzzles?
Yeah, I thought they were cool. I still think they are. Like there's
some I have those wooden puzzle boxes where you take them apart and then you have to figure out how to put them back together. There's always technique to it.
God, the controls for this are so goddamn stiff.
I'm not gonna finish that.
You know, I'm gonna go ahead and point this out and say that the geese who set this shit up as a fucking control device. Think about that shit for 5 goddamn seconds. I want you to really fucking think about that. Like this is how they. This was the goddamn security system. fucking a ball maze.
To be fair, the people back then were smart enough to use it.
To be fair, that's also trying to defend it against being sympathizing easy. They fucking do.
How wonderfully useful you are.
Oh, look,
You
they made a
remove
tunnel
those who
to
supersede
get their
me
way
in
in.
rank. You find pieces of the prophecy disc, saving me the effort. If you weren't my enemy, I would take you for my friend. Our aims must not be so different for all the help you give me.
Oh boy.
Oh, found the rubble.
Rumble in the jungle. Oh hey, I solved it in 2 minutes and I have to now take no damage. And I failed.
That was not easy.
And you fail. As I got punched in the throat.
Failure. When it comes to watching TV back then,
God damn it!
Like I feel like one of the worst moments for me was I had to watch those fucking reality TV shows on Disney Channel.
Hold on, man. I'm really trying to focus up.
I'm sorry.
Like I'm really fucking trying.
Oh, shut up, Mark. Look out, he's behind you.
Kiss my ass, you piece of shit.
Me or him?
Him. God damn it, dude. I'm actually trying to focus. Explain yourself, game. How the fuck can I think I have to use the whip on him, to be honest. I think that's the only way to really beat him.
Gotta whip him in straight.
After that, it's just let him fucking counter.
Would it be crazy if they make a Destiny anime?
Honestly, I still want them to do the Destiny miniseries that they promised.
Oh yeah. Have you heard of the Destiny D&D stuff?
No, I did not.
Yeah, this is apparently news to me because I heard this about last week. A group is making a full-on Dungeons and Dragons Destiny game. I guess what's it called again? You'll probably find it on YouTube
Hold on.
or something.
Oh, hey, there we go. There we go. Nighty-night, fucker. Bye.
Have a nice swim.
Yeah, I did it. I
Oh,
took
of course
no
the place is
damage.
falling apart.
Well, why wouldn't it be? It's a fucking Assassin's Creed game. When the hell does a tomb not fucking fall apart?
It's too structure. You would think it would last like forever.
I mean, he did start blowing holes in the fucking side of it like a fucking moron.
Sure. But still, one hole wouldn't have
Oh no.
That would loaded.
It would be if you started destroying the fucking support structures. God damn it.
Look, it's not a boulder, it's a rock.
Ah, fuck. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, don't get through. Oh shit. To be fair, I was running out of time anyway.
Yeah. I think the shows that I've come to love the most now these days is Ones that are made by people who are not on streaming services like fucking fucking Cartoon Network one I like. Like for example, a good show that I love that was made by Rooster Teeth, Ruby.
Yeah. Is currently. I mean, nobody's saying it's bad.
Fuck music. Yeah. You are just getting bunked, sir.
I mean, fuck, just what's happening.
The bunks are real.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck those rocks are made out of, like fucking elastic?
Elastic rock.
Bruh, it's like bouncing around there like it's a fucking bouncing ball. I have to wait a little bit for it to work. Hey, it's my mom! I haven't seen you since I was a little girl in the marketplace.
It can't be. I left you in Madeline's protection for your own safety. You and my heart. What cruel destiny brings you now? And carrying the blade of the enemy?
Why the enemy?
Tell me.
I thought you were dead.
Please understand. They would have killed me. Taken my heart. I never wanted to leave you. Is that it? Has Agate sent you here to kill me? Please tell me you do not hate me so much. I would not have left.
Kill you? No, I came here on my own.
Aveline, the disc can never fall into Agate's hands. If it did, everything I've been working to find and protect since leaving Nouvelle-Orléans would be destroyed.
How do you know him? And why are you so afraid?
Long ago. No. I'm sorry, Aveline.
So,
I hope you
apparently,
can forgive me
I'm
someday.
going to take a shot in the dark here and make a wild guess here and say, Aveline's mom dated Agate at one point, Jean, and she ended up trading him up for some rich white dick. And Agate is still pissy about this.
Uh-oh.
The company man is still a mystery.
A mystery of the company man.
For the record, I don't actually know how far in we are.
Aveline!
Gerald, you look as though you've seen a ghost. I left Chichen Itza the moment it was secure.
Then you were... successful?
De Ferrer will no longer trouble us.
But there is more to this story.
Always.
I want to say I'm at I don't know what sequence I'm at.
I have much to tell you as well. The Spanish are sympathetic
Yes,
to our
I
aims
do not
now.
remember.
New laws may ease your efforts to help the slaves.
Could it be that for the first time, home holds more comfort than conflict?
With you back, it feels like home again. I'm afraid I must now spoil your homecoming with business. There has been strange activity. Men in Spanish uniforms raising havoc in the bayou.
Still? I thought you said Spanish interests are now aligned with ours.
That's what makes it so... strange.
Are they secretly working for...
That's what we need to find out. I have one need. An informant has seen a man bribing soldiers in town. For whom?
I'll investigate.
Aveline, aren't you forgetting something?
Please, Gerald. Now is not the time.
Well, I merely meant to give you...
Oh,
Your fucking weapons back?
What was she thinking? Hmm?
It's been too long.
She thought you was gonna get dick? Nah, bitch.
Yeah, What does this sort of relationship remind me of somewhere?
Something pathetic.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember something similar. I think it was a fanfic I once read. Whatever. And yes, I read.
No, I'm more perplexed that you read a fanfic. There's only
you
4.
get bored.
Turns out there's only 4 sequences, buddy.
Oh, well, okay then.
Well, no, we're only at
Also,
sequence 4.
When you get bored, you get bored.
Look at you jerking off the fanfics, bro.
That's not what I meant.
Like, what kind of fanfics are we talking here? Like the raunchy Sonic shit, or like the fucking...
No,
like,
no, it's like
overly sappy garbage.
Something. It's something villain related. Like it was about a main character becoming a villain, but there was also this one female character. Like there's one female character perspective where it's something sappy.
So what was the fanfic of? Like, just curious.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, that innocuous.
To be honest, I don't think it was actually a fanfic. I think I just said that because I can't think of any other term.
Story?
Yeah, story. Something, a written story. Not thinking straight, to be honest.
So a book.
Online.
Okay, an article?
I don't know, it was a written story. Like, they have websites for this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Gotta get that better viewpoint down.
You would think that would be normal, but surprisingly, you find this confused as making me confused.
On the target.
Into the hay.
They will fight to the bitter end. The Patriots will never give up.
What was that?
Bro, why do they have the Assassin's Creed 3 foot lines?
And again, this was what was I talking about? This was like
this is also
years.
using
This is like a few years ago. So
this is also
information's a
using
bit
the Assassin's
fuzzy.
Creed 3 like engine to do this, so it doesn't surprise me that the NPCs are talking about how we'll fight to the bitter end. The Patriots will never quit.
Irony.
Well, no, I say that because they said that with a purely
not thinking
American
straight.
accent. They said that with a purely fucking American accent.
But
Stop that!
I was thinking about Has-Been Hotel or Hell of a Boss.
Maybe Hell of a Boss.
Because I know that they had something similar in that show.
Well, it has been no. Hell of a Boss, yeah, maybe.
Hell of a Boss, yeah, Hell of a Boss. Right with, I think it was like with Blitz and Stolas. Was it someone else?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this whole conversation.
I have no idea either. Something about it being like a weird romantic thing and somebody becoming a villain or whatever.
Somebody, I think it was somebody like where the girl doesn't exactly love the guy, but can't say much, or I don't know.
I think the two actually do care for each other, it's just they find themselves in a weird position being assassins.
Awkward. Maybe there was a better example in a movie.
As you can see, my employer is prepared to be very generous.
So it seems.
Then you will join our cause?
See.
Stop her!
Excuse me? This lady was being as sneaky as she could be.
I guess I have to catch this guy.
Look at this woolly rub catch this sorry little booty.
When I catch you, sir, I'm gonna peg you. Oh shit.
Of course he runs into the wooden fortress.
Hold up. There we go, sequence 5. That's right, there's 9 sequences, sorry.
Then we shall force him though. Sorry, this situation reminded me of what we did in Halo 2 to chase the heretic.
Oh yeah, where we basically made it so that way the fucking fortress was gonna just be destroyed.
It was actually a gas production facility, if you believe me.
Oh no, I do. It's just when we did that, we actually cut. I believe we cut the things holding it up.
Yeah, the cable. Yeah, surprisingly how weak those cables are to an energy blade.
I think part of it is because they didn't expect a fucking crazy person to go out with a goddamn energy blade.
True.
Call me fucking crazy, but I'm pretty sure they didn't really expect somebody to be crazy enough to do that.
That'd be crazy, but you wouldn't be surprised that the developers were pretty thorough.
Well, I mean, like well, no, I know that. I'm talking about like the fucking the actual architects of the station.
Yeah.
Like, didn't expect you.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't expect us to just fucking cut start chopping it. I'm pretty sure like it came. It was like, well, what if somebody comes at it with an energy sword? Why the fuck would they do that though?
Yeah.
You die. And the explosion too, you dumbass.
When you cut 1 or 2 cables, the whole thing tilts. And then when you cut all 3, the whole thing just drops.
I like how when you cut 1 or 2, the thing doesn't just tilt and fucking like 1 or 2. When it tilts, anything on it, if you're not in the right position, you can be thrown into objects and die. I like how if you cut one of them the wrong way, it like falls back and slaps you in the dick.
Well, imagine if Destiny 2 had something like that.
Oh, they do. They're called the Architects.
Oh, right.
In
Halo 3, when you get killed by things outside of bounds, like you get killed by turrets or something, it says killed by the Guardians.
Yeah.
A few years later, Halo 5 Guardians.
Yeah.
Were these guards, were they mentioning? Probably.
Probably not.
To be fair, what else would be called Guardians in Halo universe?
Good question.
Exactly my point. I don't care what all those lore theorists would say. What else could be called a fucking Guardian in Halo? Exactly.
No, I'm more focused on what I'm doing right now.
No, the silence. I just meant the silence in your response is like, exactly.
No, that's not what I was doing.
Yeah, but the point is you weren't supposed to answer. Oh no, Byron Squad and the dummies. Not the dummy.
There's always some sort of cocksucking catch. Cool.
Well, that's gonna be interesting.
It is indeed, because I have to be in an assassin's garb.
Alright, crazy, they have to use a powder keg.
Yeah, it's easier than you think.
Question: has there ever been a black powder rifle that had 4 barrels
Yes, actually.
Okay, just checking.
They've actually
Because
had a few that have had actually more than that.
was there one called the Dragon?
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, there's a weapon in Fallout 76 called the Dragon. It's basically a black powder rifle that has 4 barrels and two things that light it up. Packs quite a punch, but its reload time is shit.
I
It's
believe
like the strongest black powder rifle in 76.
Well, makes you feel worse. I can actually tell you that there is an 8-barrel black powder shotgun.
In 76, not in general.
No, I'm talking about IRL. There is an actual 6-shot black powder shotgun. It's in 12 gauge.
Okay. That's not the point.
Ah, fuck these guys.
Yeah. Black power rifle called the Dragon. Does a lot of damage, low ass reload time.
Would you believe me if I told you there was a 300 barrel gun, also black powder?
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest, because have you seen the Hawacha?
Nope. Ah, fuck you. I got detected.
He's over there!
It's like
so
kind of like a artillery weapon, but not. Like imagine attaching
this wasn't
fireworks. Imagine attaching fireworks rockets to arrows.
Kinda,
but they don't explode.
God damn it.
What I was gonna say was different, though. No, what I'm thinking of is it's called the Honeycomb, and it was a Civil War weapon that was discontinued very quickly.
It functioned well.
Yes and no. One, it used it used paper and powder cartridges, so no. Two, one of the things that you had to do was you had to load a honeycomb into it, which is 700 fucking round, which is about 300 fucking rounds of basically what you would imagine to be a honeycomb.
Stop!
Slow as fuck, then. Got it.
Into something that was basically the surface of a goddamn cannon.
Have fun, then.
Yeah. So, heavy as shit, unwieldy, and would more than likely fail, because not all of the fucking honeycombs would just shoot. Real quick. Real quick, I'll be back. Give me a second.
Alright.
So naturally, you'd have a weapon that not only could easily misfire over a third of its fucking rounds. The honeycombs themselves are about as heavy as like 3 goddamn cannonballs.
Ooh.
You see why people didn't really catch on.
That must have sucked.
Oh, no doubt.
My fucking throat hurts.
Stop right there. She'll get away.
I don't know what I did earlier, but it made my throat a bit scratchy. Like it's sore now, but you know it could be worse.
doing that? Stop!
I'm more
I've asked
amazed
what were you
that
trying to
fucking
do.
worked. This.
What the fuck?
What, I have poison darts.
Oh. I thought you shined a light at them.
No, that was my targeter.
Okay, cool. Also, visual glitches, huh?
I don't know what it was.
I blame your outfit.
Might be it, actually.
That's usually the root cause of visual glitches like that. I've seen that in a lot of video games.
Yeah, that's fair. Aha. No.
Got kind of tempted to stream another game. Or 2 games, actually.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of either starting off with the Wolfenstein series.
I'm trying to figure out where. Oh, it's right there.
Oh, were you talking about Wolf? Oh, so that's where the barrel is.
Yeah, I gotta wait for him to get up the stairs.
I love how the barrels are tiny. So many.
Yeah.
Here's a question. What if you actually hit him instead of the barrel? Also, but he sees you.
Yeah, he does.
Like, from your angle while you're aiming at the barrel, like, what if his head was in the way?
It's probably why I'll have to change positions. Fuck.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
well,
angle wasn't
right
good.
there.
But, if you go back to the first angle, if he turns around...
Oh, he will.
might have-
It'll just take time.
But won't he see you when he turns around, though?
I shouldn't.
That's not gonna lie, I kinda like the setup they have out here in these buildings.
It is pretty well fortified, actually.
For some reason, it reminds me of a college campus.
Wait, you went to college?
No. I just seen college campuses. You think I went one?
I mean, that's fair.
Like, have you?
If you can believe it, I've had college learning, but I've never actually been to a college.
We each have our own different kinds of education.
Yeah, I stole most of mine.
What?
Yeah, it turns out when uppity pricks decide to say that they're better than me, and they decide to leave their fucking their college books laying around, I have a tendency to take them and study them for myself.
Well, if it helps you out to learn.
Oh, I mean, when I say study for myself, is I typically held on to it for about 4 months.
Well, you did study on it at least, so that's good. Good. Okay, that's perfect. That is perfect angle.
Yes, it is.
Maybe if you like, maybe move back a bit so he doesn't see you when he turns around. As I said.
Yeah, but then I have to make sure to run forward fast enough to catch him before he fucking does the thing.
Just when he crosses the line, when he's crossed the line of sight where he sees you, that's when you strike.
All right.
See, you're good. You're good.
Perfect. Now I just have to remain undetected after killing him.
Yeah, Yeah, seriously. I like how the guys in the firing
fuck.
range aren't bothered. What?
They're all there.
Just let them walk away, mind their own business. Gotta wait it out for all of them to walk away. Yeah, of course they were gonna investigate the corpse. He did went flying.
Well, there was also an explosion. Alright, time to go. Yay, we did it.
Signor, perhaps you underestimate the vast, winding expanse of the bayou. I will repeat, I need enough men to control all of it. Recruit the entire Spanish army if you must. Yours in absolute discretion. Vasquez.
Vasquez? De Ferrer mentioned him in Chichen Itza. Is he the company man?
No.
I must warn Agate and the smugglers.
We are just gonna hit the 30-minute mark because we have 2 hours and 26 minutes.
Yeah, let's just go to the fucking bayou. That should do it. Where the fuck?
2 hours and 27 minutes now.
The fact that there's no goddamn fast travel still pisses me off.
The weird thing to me is that the first time I heard the word bayou was actually during Resident Evil 7.
Really?
Or maybe it wasn't. You would think I remember everything, but you know,
I don't blame you.
You know, everyone else likes to make fun of that. Like I got the memory of an elephant.
Yeah, you're fine. No, it's funny though. Like I was saying before, apparently this was done in the Assassin's Creed 3 engine. So if you listen to some of the street conversations, it's just shit from the third game.
Yeah, nothing's perfect.
Well, no, I just think it's fun. It's not a complaint. I just think it's funny.
Well, that's why I say nothing's perfect. I don't say that as a bad thing. I say it as, you know, it's normal. Yeah. Like, when it comes to the video games, like, all you can say is that the developers tried their hardest. Yeah. Unless it's some companies.
Well, most AAA companies try to cut corners anymore, and unfortunately, it's been showing more and more in recent years.
It is pretty scummy.
Well, it's been showing.
And it doesn't go unnoticed, that's for sure.
No, it doesn't.
Which is, you know, a good thing.
Asshole, take me to Bayou.
Take me to the swamps. I got an ogre to meet.
After discovering a plot to force her mentor out of hiding, Evelyn journeys to the bayou, determined to win back Agate's trust and refusing to give up on the Brotherhood.
She said the thing.
Ugh.
Est-elle donc folle?
Man, your wanted level is pretty nasty at the moment.
Give me a second. I'll lower that and we'll call it. I'm actually surprised at how long that took, but that was also like the memory disk mission, so
yeah,
it is what it is. That one was particularly long, as a rule.
You would not catch me dead in these waters.
I mean, yeah,
because
some of
that
them
looks
hostile.
nasty. Maybe because it looks nasty.
Well, it's fucking bog water, bruh.
Yeah. I just don't want to walk into it.
I mean, you don't want to be in it, period. You don't know what's in there.
Man, diseases, maybe leeches.
Possible predatory creatures. You don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Poisonous
things.
reptiles. Poisonous fucking reptiles. Crocodiles, alligators.
Possible dangerous insects.
I mean, if you're in South America, you could always look at the urethral worm or the toothpick fish. You want to know how they target you? They sent by urination.
So they just target you if you urinate in the water.
Yep.
And why do they call it toothpick fish?
They might not even exist to my knowledge, but it was from a book I was reading. It was actually kind of funny. It's called The Codex by Douglas Preston. Basically, what it does is when it senses that when it senses somebody's urinating as a defense mechanism, it launches a small quill into the urethra of the pisser. Which to me is just funny. Because in the book, the guy bragging or talking about it was like, I have experience. It was a British guy who was like over-touted and hitting on the female character, and the male lead is like, I'd like more or less to hear about your story with the toothpick. It's like, the only real cure for a mate before your bladder explodes is amputation. Otherwise, you're fucked. And he was like, well, I'd like to hear about your experiences with the toothpick fish. And he goes from like chuckling wise ass to like, that's not very nice. He was like, that's not very fun.
Well, that was very nice.
Boy, man, that was a sour joke and you know it. It's like, fuck you.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Something about the murky ass water.
I lost my train of thought.
We derailed long ago. Lost in the swamps as we are.
Good thing there aren't any ogres.
At least you can see the ogre.
Yeah, and that would have been the part where we would run away.
I'm an ogre! I'm just gonna have a crocodile just jump out at me and fucking bite the bitch out of me, aren't I? Oh,
Bite the bitch out of you.
Oh, apparently not.
It's not. So, what you're saying is, if you bring your lady friend to one of these crocodiles, they would bite the crazy out of her.
Yeah, they will actually attack her in the water and kill her.
You know, I was trying to make a joke and then you took it too literal.
Nope, I'm being 100% accurate. Alrighty, for next time we will see the power of hoodoo voodoo.
I've heard of the power of moo voodoo.
Yep. Anyway. Thank you all for coming out. It has been a pleasure to have you as always. And next time, we will hopefully be closer to wrapping this game up.
Yeah.
We're about half. Well, we're not actually halfway. We just started Sequence 5, which is us trying to help Agate. Did I mention next time we will be seeing an old friend?
Yes.
A man with a certain hatchet.
Man who was fought dead, but not.
No, he's not dead.
Oh, well. A certain man with a tomahawk / hatchet.
Yep. A friend with a hatchet that has the shape of the assassin symbol.
So, here's the better question is, how many fools can he kill today?
Quite a bit. However, the bonus objective is that we have to outkill Connor.
I was gonna make a reference. I was gonna say, too many accounts don't get in his way.
Yeah, just, you know...
Bad reference joke, I know.
Yeah, just fill the clack of wooden teeth, bread and butter, lift the covers where you'll find the fucking heat. I know the fucking reference. Alright. Thank you all for coming out. Have a good